What's up, everybody? Little different start, but we're rocking straight into the pit. It's Josh the Mosh in the pit. We got a lot of stuff to get to, so we're just gonna go to it, man. So let's get it rocking like we do. Rolling in. Numero dos, what is happening?
Man, what's up, Josh? I'm so happy to be in the pit right now. It is absolute seventh level of hell for me in my life. It is employee review week at my job, so I'm doing nothing but typing. So I'm happy to be here talking with all of you lovely folks tonight.
And super stoked for our guest tonight.
I'm super excited for this one.
Already. First comment.
Already. Well, let's hop straight into Women of the Week. This show is packed, so hold on tight.
So let's go into the shadows and bring out our ninja. Welcome back. Missed you last week.
Yeah, gotta say one thing: health comes first, y'all. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves. So,
absolutely.
Let's get through this Woman of the Week right here. Just a disclosure: it is Black History Month, so for the next 4 weeks, I'm gonna highlight women that haven't been covered in the pit of color to not only bring about their accomplishments, but in regards of what they particularly did in this week, or just someone to highlight it. And for the 4th of February, I think the obvious will have to go to the EST of Josh's favorite promotion so far, Miss Bianca Belair. And before I get to the reasoning, it surprises me that for the past 5 years, before going to wrestling, doing track and CrossFit, her rookie year, she managed to put on some classics with Kairi Sane, be undefeated for almost 367 days, almost literally a full year, and have compelling title matches against the likes of Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley, and maintaining her star power throughout NXT. She got the opportunity to compete in the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, even last year's Royal Rumble. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, that's why she's our Woman of the Week, because of the Black history that she just made. Not only winning the event, lasting over 56 minutes, which is the most for a woman so far. But not only that, being one of 2 African-American talents to win the doggone event, the other being The Rock. So it blew my mind when I found out that, dang, there's not that many of us that won the Royal Rumble. I'm like, okay, what's up, Bianca? And the fact that she's leading the pack as far as not only women of color, but people of color, it just showcases how unapologetically Black she is, not to mention uplifting those that look like her to basically just exceed themselves, to be on the forefront, because there's more of us out here, and particularly in this month, it needs to be celebrated, and even of the other 364 days, because with the rest of the POCs in pro wrestling right there, not just that one promotion, just seeing Bianca just gravitating a brand new audience, or an audience of people like us, just helps us succeed why she is indeed making Black history and uplifting others to that. So because of that, Bianca is my Woman of the Week for this week.
Nice.
Very cool, man.
Man, we finished early. Brandon, you got a minute? You got anything?
I just got caught off guard.
You got anything you'd like to highlight for Black History Month? It's a great start so far.
Most definitely. The millennium in regards of that happened in that match, from Alicia winning the 24/7 title to Naomi lasted 47 minutes, and Amber just being a part of the Rumble after missing last year, and Sasha retained the title. The Black women in Josh's favorite promotion is definitely going strong, and I'm just happy that Bianca got to show her emotion and just let Mama, Daddy, and Tez know that she gets the point at the motherfucking sign, because she's about to compete at point to the sign.
Man. In the pit.
Very cool. All right, man. Well, appreciate you. You got right on...
Dead on the money.
Time right there.
We're off to a great start.
All right, man. Be safe.
Nah, y'all.
I don't know what's up with this angle. Hold on.
We're portrait. There we go. We're back.
Well, and then we lead into your segment.
Man, everybody in the comments section, good to see y'all. Welcome to the pit. Great to have you. Ryan, great to have you back. Paul is really lighting it up. I really appreciate y'all. Stay on the show the whole time. We've got one of the most exciting guests we've had in the history of the pit. Like, it's going to be a great show. We got a lot of content, not to mention that New Japan's got some serious stuff headed your way, as is AEW.
AEW.
Stay tuned. One of the things that I want to talk about, my segment this week, I didn't really want to highlight Deathmatch super too much because we do have Ruben, and we're going to talk about that a lot. But we were chatting today in our group chat, and Melanie, actually, whose comments up there, hey, Melanie, actually asked a really good question. I think it was today or yesterday. I can't remember.
Yep,
Steph
it was.
HARD, Paul. I'm excited for Ruben. But yeah, so the question that got asked was, what is the difference between a hardcore match and a death match? And we had we have a lot of coverage of death matches on here, but we've never really talked about the definition of a death match, you know. And in a lot of ways, I don't think death match has a definition. I mean, death match in and of itself is a style of wrestling. It's an art form in and of itself. And if you really look up the hell yeah, Puro Pinche.
Sorry, focus.
No, it's all good. When you really look up the elements, death match is part of hardcore wrestling, but what really makes the difference between the two that we brought out, or that I was discussing with them, is a hardcore match is something that is designed as a stipulation to, it's kind of used a lot to settle feuds, or like your hardcore title in WWE, but typically a hardcore match is anything where there's only one rule, and that's you got to win by pinfall. There's not going to be a last man standing stipulation. There's not going to be any DQs. There can be weapons. Genuinely, these weapons are used, or you're in a death match or in a hardcore match. You're trying to, no joke. It's real deep. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. But
the whole segment.
Generally, when you see in a hardcore match, you know, the type of weapons you see are like stop signs, chairs, shopping carts, things like that. Things that are going to, you know,
cookie sheets,
incapacitate an opponent for a few moments so you can get
kendo stick.
Candlestick. That's how you're trying to hurt somebody, trying to keep them down, but there's only one rule, and you know, win by pinfall, and that's a hardcore match. A death match is basically a hardcore match on steroids. This is when you're going to introduce factors into the match that are specifically designed to maim the opponent. Like, not everything in a hardcore match is going to make the other guy bleed. Everything in a death match practically will. You know, you have your barbed wire, no rope death matches, you have your, you know, barbed wire, everything, light tubes, thumbtacks. So the way that I kind of broke it down was the death match is something where the stipulation is weapons that are designed to maim, destroy, and possibly permanently incapacitate your opponent. And its same principle applies. There's typically only one rule. There is kind of a secondary factor to a death match, and that we don't want people to actually die. So there is a ref stoppage in a death match. It can occur if opponent cannot no longer fight back. But yeah, that's a great definition. You know, you're expecting death matches, but there's a hot topic of death match, and I want to say that where I side on it, there does not have to be blood for it to be a death match. There are stipulations that are absolutely 110% painful and make you wish you were dead, like barefoot Legos match, stuff like that. Well, some of them, absolutely. You're not lying about that one. But yeah, so that is the difference between a hardcore match and a death match in a nutshell, and that is my segment. That's my time.
Boom, right on time. 1 second over.
Bam.
So what's up? So from there, we're going to definitely talk some more deathmatch with our guest tonight. So that's why the segment was a little short. We got the topic from Mel. So that was perfect fit. So now let's head to the land of the rising sun. And bring in our Puro bro.
What's going on?
What's
How
up,
you doing?
man?
Make sure.
Doing all right, man. Make sure you look good. You gotta.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta be pretty. I know.
Hey, I gotta stay style and profile. So
I gotta cover my face with a beard. So.
Yeah, right. So this is gonna be a very packed. So I got so much to go through. So I thought coming into this, So coming into this episode, I thought we had a lot of stuff to happen, but boom, this morning, New Japan finally released and said that they have made a deal with Roku to finally have a 1 hour show on the Roku on the Roku device. Now, at first, I'm sure a lot of people were like, "Oh, this isn't TV, blah blah," and all that. a lot of people don't realize, like, last time I checked, and there was like 62 million devices out there that have Roku on it.
Right.
So
I have 4 in my house.
I was going to say we have 2.
I have 4.
I have one because I have way too many devices. But yeah, no, like, this is a big deal. This is finally New Japan having a 1-hour show, again, other than New Japan Strong, that has access to regular people. So now we'll see now. Exactly, right? Well, you know, see, like, wrestling fans were niche.
Bro, but it just, yeah, I know.
No, New Japan's a niche of a niche, right? But yeah, so I'm super excited. It starts February 11th. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going to be. So in the past, there was a show on the network that it's like they had like music and shit like that. But and the show, they would do 1-hour chunks of events that occurred. So I'm assuming this is what this is going to be as well. I don't think it's going to be original programming at all. But hey, anything is better than nothing. So I'm excited for it. Awesome, New Japan. Let's go. Okay. So last week we had the show in Nagoya. Now there was the first 3 matches were kind of just 6-man tags. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna talk about the last 3 matches because the last 3 matches delivered. I'm telling you right now. So first we had Tenzan against Okan. Now the whole concept was that whoever loses can no longer do Mongolian chop. Now, for those that don't know much about New Japan and are a new fan, most people think of Tenzan as just a dad. People don't know him from back in the 2000s when he was called the Bull for a reason. He was a vicious, bad motherfucker. And I'm telling you right now, in this match, as you can see, he started the match. He ran after Okan, and he gave it to Okan. He was beating the crap out of him, but unfortunately, Okan took the W, and now our man Tenzan can no longer do his trademark Mongolian chops. That's like equivalent of Ric Flair not doing chops. Like that is what he's known for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's massive. So I fully expect Tenzan to finally actually just retire this year. I think this is just one of the ways for him to go down. So unfortunately, but what can you do? That's 1 W for the Empire. Then
and what's the consequences?
The consequence.
Yeah.
So they haven't said anything. Normally they go with like, oh, we're gonna charge you, we're gonna fine you or something like that, like $40,000 something like that. So I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Okay.
But one thing though I want to point out about Japanese fans is that they're very much by the books. So if you go outside the rule book, they get upset at you, even if you're a babyface. So the fact that Tenzan agreed that he can't do the Mongolian chops, if he does it, he'll probably get booed by the fans because they'll see as a heelish move. Next, we got Ospreay versus Kojima in a no disqualification match. This fucking lived up. Oh my god, I fucking loved it. From the very beginning, I'm telling you, Kojima, he doesn't have to do this kind of matches anymore. I don't think he realizes. He's one of the old dads. He should be like going downhill, but no. They brought out a fucking guitar, chairs, tables, like Ospreay.
Do you need to answer that?
Say what?
Do you need to answer that?
My bad. There you go. I don't know what is going on. Anyways, this is okay. This is a technical difficulty. We're just gonna ignore that. Hold on. What is going on here? Okay. Wait, okay. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. It's gone now?
There you go.
Okay. There, my bad. I'm gonna talk to him later, motherfuckers. Anyways, so yeah, so Ospreay won. So now we have the Empire standing strong over Kojima and Tenzan. Next. Match of the year right here. Fucking Tanahashi fucking did the inevitable and beat him for the title. He is now the never openweight championship. It was a 35-minute drag down fight. It was like, it's been a while since Tanahashi be this physical, but the Dragon did that, pulled it out of him, and it was great. And best of all, we got the solo. That's when he ever gets a title, he starts doing the fucking air guitar. So beautiful. It was so beautiful. I loved it. Tanahashi, I loved it. But then, after the win, Okan came out and fucking took him out and told him, "You're next." So now we're getting Okan versus Tanahashi again, a rematch from Wrestle Kingdom. I'm hoping Tanahashi doesn't lose. I'm not ready for that yet, but anyways, this match y'all need to go check out. Okay, now there's two big news now. In a Road to show on Monday, the man, the Switchblade, Jay White, came back with a vengeance and took out Ishii. And did an amazing promo, basically talking about this is the real Bullet Club. This isn't any of these old timers trying to bring back something, live back in the past. This is the present. This is the Switchblade era. This is his Bullet Club. This is the Bullet Club. Every other ones are imitators. And now he's part of New Japan again. So all these stories about him going to WWE, nope. Y'all, he's staying in fucking New Japan. And now we have finally a match for the Never Six-Man title with him and God versus Ichi, Goto, and Yoshihashi. And already during the Road to shows, it's been like hectic. Goto actually came out because he was commentating, came out from the table and actually started beating up Jay White actually yesterday. So it's already a very heated rivalry. Jay White is back. Normally this would be the big event of the New Japan, but wait. So last week in a match in New Japan Strong, we had a main event of the Bullet Club versus Fred Rosser, DJP, and the Man of the Hour, right? So thankfully, the Man of the Hour got the pin over ELP, which is important because during the Super J Cup, he actually beat ELP. ELP actually beat him, so now it was kind of a receipt. So of course, Bullet Club being Bullet Club, they go and try to beat the shit out of him. The lights go out, and who comes out? Motherfucking Jon Moxley comes out. He takes out Bullet Club and he gives the business to Kenta. And now at this point, everyone's like, so there is something that the Poodle fans say that there is this door, this forbidden door that cannot be opened of New Japan and AEW working together. When this happened, people were saying it's just a one-time thing. There's no connection at all with AEW. Nothing's gonna happen with AEW. Well, is Melanie here?
But you said AEW enough. You needed to say it one more time, and then she'll appear.
AEW. You know what? I gotta say AEW.
Oh man,
that's a great screen actually.
She's frozen though. Are you there?
Okay.
And we lost her.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll just keep rolling with it. Okay. So yesterday in the main event, we had Kenny Omega and my homeboy here. And what happened? Kenta. Motherfucking Kenta. Comes hey, Melanie, what's up?
Hey, guys.
What's up? Technical glitch, but yeah, our AEW expert here to chime in.
Yes, she's the AEW expert, so I'll pass this off to her pretty soon. But Kenta showed up in an AEW ring. I cannot like explain the joy, the craziness as this has caused. Because now that forbidden door is open. And supposedly now there is a working relationship with AEW and New Japan.
And Impact and NWA.
NWA.
Everybody but Ring of Honor.
AAA. Well, Ring of Honor put out a thing saying that they're still good, right? But we'll see. Yeah. But after this occurred, Kenny Omega said, "Hey, it's good to see that Switchblade let you on. Are you here to join the U.S. Bullet Club?" He's like, "Go fuck yourself."
He said, "Shut the fuck up."
Here.
Right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I'm here for Moxley. Now, I'm so excited for this. But what actually sparked this? And a lot of people are not going to notice this. Back in October, the president of New Japan, who's Harold Mage, was released. He was supposedly the reason why there was not a working relationship with New Japan and AEW. So as soon as that occurred, rumors start happening. They were going to start working together. And now we have this. Next week, Kenny Omega versus Kenta. Oh, sorry, Kenny Omega and Kenta versus Jon Moxley and Lance Archer.
Yeah.
Get hype. I'm talking about, baby.
Falls Count Anywhere, right? Falls Count Anywhere,
Falls
anything
count
goes.
Anywhere, anything
That's
goes.
legit.
It's an unsanctioned match.
Super cool.
Oh, man. I will talk more about this later, but I'm going to pass it off to my girl, Melanie.
So, my real quick,
a great New Japan day.
my quick little rant was the crazy sell on the GTS that Moxley did. Like, I think that was like the worst ever. And he looked like he was twice the size of Kenta and missed him by like 3 feet. And then he fell, and then he popped up and did that, and then like, come on, bro, like, you just like, and then he ended up under his arm under his back, and then also to the die-hard Puro people and love Kenta and everything, and then now acting all surprised that he showed up. Do y'all not follow him on Twitter? Because he was like, he said, how far is Jacksonville from Orlando? Like, what the hell did y'all think that meant? Okay, that's it. Sorry.
Hey, you got a good point. Though. Hey, but hey,
stay hardcore, loyal fans.
No problem. Hey, and just and repeat again.
Not you,
for
bro.
those, no. And I just want to repeat this because I've seen this a lot. Bullet Club is not dead. Bullet Club is for life.
That's right.
That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Peace out, man.
With that, y'all have a good day.
You know, I popped so hard for that last segment. It was amazing because I was like, wait, who is this? And when he took off his mask and everything, oh my God, it took me a second to register who it really was. Because I mean, we had heard that people were starting to, cross over a little bit, but I in the back of my mind, I didn't think that he was going to be first, but it makes total sense.
Yeah.
It makes total sense. And I like that it's going with the storyline of what's going on in New Japan. Now it's going to AEW. But, talking about those lines, they introduced the 16 woman tournament for AEW. And so exciting. I think, yes, we're going to have half the tournament here in the United States, which is going to feature like Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, Anna Jay. We're going to have all the ladies here. But I think the big news is that they're including the women in Japan, those that are already on the roster. Riho will be is already over here, I believe, so she'll be competing here. But on the other side, we're going to get to see like Yuka Sakazaki back and Emi Sakura. But I think the big name on the Japanese side, I think right now is Maki Ito.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's all I've been seeing. Yeah.
She is going to be look her up. That is who Thunder Rosa faced when she won the princess,
Google it. Yeah.
That's who Thunder Rosa faced where she won her princess belt. So, I mean, she's already coming out. She's already tweeted. She's like, she's like, I'm here, motherfuckers. Yeah, there you go. She already tweeted out, I'm here, motherfuckers. Cody puts her to win. Nyla Rose is in the tournament. Riho's in the tournament. We've got some newcomers on the Japanese side. Riho has already landed in Japan, so she's going to be going over there to that side. So I'm excited to what this tournament is going to bring and how they're going to do it. I like the talent that they've signed up. I like the talent they signed up. I like the fact that they're bringing in some new blood on the Japanese side as well. As we know, there's always, who knows what the travel restrictions are, what the travel requirements are. So the fact that they've been able to do this and split it up into the two different countries is amazing. I love it. I love the idea of it. I just hope it goes really well. And I'm excited for Maki Ito.
So much. I hope it does.
Yeah. I think that Brian Cervantes mentioned earlier, are we going to see part 2 of Thunder Rosa versus Maki Ito? And I think that would absolutely tear the house down if we did. They put on a good match. I believe it was, I guess it was early last year. Yeah, around this time in Japan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it just feels like so long ago.
It was December or January because she had just won that before she won the NWA title.
Yes.
And then was the first guest on the pit.
That's
just
right.
Saying. Whatever.
Just saying. But AEW has got so many storylines going on right now. The Britt Baker Thunder Rosa storyline. I don't think it saw its completion last night because Reba, she cheated for Dr. Britt Baker, removing the turnbuckle. knocked Thunder Rosa out. So I don't think that we're going to see the end of that. We finally get to see Shaq and Jade against Red Velvet and Cody.
That's
I don't know.
Though, right?
Yeah,
that's in March, though, right? Yeah,
that's in March, but they're already starting to lead up to it. But I think I'm just more hyped to see Jade Cargill finally in action because they've hyped her up so much, and she is like, man, she's built like she's like the female machine. Seriously, that woman is jacked, and she's gorgeous, and she comes out and she's got this confidence. So I'm ready to see her in the ring already. They're getting me hyped for her. There's just so much going on with the Kenny Omega and the Kenny Omega and stuff going on with Impact. And then, of course, we have Matt Hardy's got his own storyline going on right now where he's got Private Party. He's doing this big money Matt thing again. But he's a little bit more like devious or something. Yeah, with Hardy Party. And now he's got Hangman Page going into it, which is really nice. So there's just so much going on. They're trying to keep you on your toes, and they're really working on the long-term storyline instead of just the instant gratification. So like, it wasn't all of a sudden we saw Shaq and then next week we're going to do Shaq. No, they introduced Sting and now Sting's going to wrestle. No, it's actually taken like a month, I think, for Sting to actually, actually like cut a full promo, and now he's just going to come out with Darby Allin. Who knows? We'll actually see him in action. But he's coming out with Darby Allin against Team Taz, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it's same thing. It's long-term storytelling, which I'm digging. I don't need the it has to happen next week. It has to happen whatever. I like it. Some things they got off to a rocky start with some stuff, but overall, I think it's smoothing out. Joey Janela's getting a title shot for the TNT title, which is nice. I like to see Joey Janela back. I know he's been really busy with GCW, and he's been killing it, absolutely killing it.
Because Brad sits up a little bit.
GCW killed it last week.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are just putting on some.
That's what they do.
Just crazy shows. This whole 24-hour thing is amazing. Yeah, crazy 24-hour shows, but good for them and good for the wrestlers, and keep them working and keep entertaining. And Joey Janela has been pulling double duty with AEW and GCW, so good for him too. But I'm glad to see him back on Dynamite for the TNT title, because he and Sonny Kiss work so well as a tag team. I really like them together. They just have this chemistry, and I didn't think it was going to work at first, but I really do. I really enjoy them. That's the other thing, is that they have so many little smaller storylines embedded into one. There's another one for you to grab a hold on, which is really nice. Last night we also finally got to see the wedding of Kip Sabian, Penelope Ford. Miro's the best man. Little jokes in there referring to Miro's wedding that he's had on a different show. But it was really it's really well the way they did it. It was funny. I like the fact they brought in the Sinister Minister to conduct it.
Yeah, that was
little
cool.
characters like that. The way they ended the show. I mean, overall, I really liked it. There's just so much to talk about AEW right now and what they're doing, because there's, like I said, there's so many storylines, bigger storylines like the Best Man and the Butler and Chuck Taylor, all the way down to the smaller storylines that are going on with like the Pretty Peter Avalon thing and stuff like that. So
we'll have to expand your time next week. We need more AEW time next week.
I know. There's just so much going on. But, guys, go check out AEW Dark. Go check out AEW if you're interested in something different. But keep an open mind. There's going to be some cheese. There's going to be some bangers. But, in the end, you get Rey Fenix flying off the ropes like he did against Kenny Omega last night, which was absolutely amazing. That guy is unbelievable. I mean, that guy's pure lucha, and it's amazing.
Absolutely. Well, thanks there you go. And breathe. All right, Mel, appreciate it. And we'll see you in 2 days.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Pro.
I know. Mission Pro. See you out there.
Ready. Be safe.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
And now, the numero dos has been waiting on for a long, long time.
Man.
We're gonna just jump right and bring in our guest. I mean, everybody knows we've already said who it is. So let's welcome into the pit, very fittingly. I think no one's fit the title better of any guest we've had in over a year than Mr. Ruben Steel. Welcome to the pit.
How's it going, guys? Check. Can y'all hear me? Everything good?
Yep. All good, man.
Hell
we
yeah.
see you. We hear you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pit.
Thank you guys for having me today, man. Means a lot,
Thanks for taking the time to be here, Ruben. I'm so excited you're here, man. I've been waiting for this for a few weeks. I am ready. I hope you're ready to join us in the pit tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's hop right into it, man. Like you are riding a wave of momentum right now. Like, talk to me about what's going through your head over the next couple weeks.
Man, it's like after all these years, finally, I'm kind of catching a break, with all this deathmatch stuff. We got last week I just had Loko Wrestling. I wrestled. It was me, Damien 666, the Mexican deathmatch legend, and MC Hardbody, which is he's an awesome deathmatch wrestler from Canada, I believe, and and I think he's also wrestled in Zona 23. So, it was a pretty bloody, brutal match that we had. So, I mean, hopefully everybody liked it, everybody that saw. So, hell yeah, I'm really excited. And next week we got the Death Bowl. For heavy metal wrestling, me and John Wayne Murdoch in a Light 2 Massacre death match. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll be entering the pit, the other Pitfighter X for No Holds Barred, for ICW. So I'm super stoked for that. So yeah, man, blessings coming my way. The gods of metal have, heard my, my cry. So I thank them, for everything.
Absolutely. And Murdoch will be our guest next week to talk more about that.
Hell yeah.
So we're really moving up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to me about Murdoch and the Death Bowl. Like, I'm a huge fan of Ruben. I'm a huge fan of Murdoch. Yeah. So, like, talk to me about what your thoughts are on that match.
I mean, basically, it's two guys. It's me. Finally getting my shot. I've been wanting to wrestle John Wayne Murdoch for a long time, and he's also been on the wave. He's just competing in the first ever Ironman 60-minute Ironman death match.
Or invite.
I mean, he's the IWTV Wrestler of the Year. For 2020. So, man, for me to get a chance to wrestle him it's really awesome, and hopefully we give the fans all the blood, everything they ask for, all the carnage, the mayhem, and the violence that everybody, likes, so.
The love. It's a passion. It's a passion of these guys, yeah.
It's
we can use that word, that ugly 4-letter word, love.
Fuck it. No death match, no life, you know what I'm saying,
So, coming off of your victory with Cass last year at Heavy Metal Ring Death Match, leading into this, like, is there any additional nerves with it being the Duke? Being like you're talking about his accolades, are you nervous at all about it?
I mean, no. I mean, basically, it was no, not really. I mean, I wrestled Cass. We beat the living shit out of each other. We bled all over the 502 bar. It was blood. I was, it was fucking crazy. And then, a couple of months ago, me and Ricky Shane Page had a fucking crazy ass death match too. So, yeah, man. I mean, no, I just go in there to, just ready to fuck shit up, dude. I don't think about it. I just do my shit, just blast some fucking Maiden and just go ahead and hit to the ring and just ready to fuck shit up. I don't think about it, man. I fucking don't.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
Ricky Shane Page. You got your nose busted by a trash can.
Yeah. Hey, shit happens. That's the name of the game. Death matches. It comes. You want to do death match, so it comes with the, comes with a price. Shit happens.
Yeah, you know what you signed up for when you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been fucking broken nose. My back's all scarred up. Busted ribs, broken ankle, shitload of injuries, so, I just super glue it, tape it up, tape it up, put some super glue, some Bengay, and ready to go on to the next one, that's all, so that's my mentality,
Yeah, you can feel it coming off of you too, like just the passion, just talking about it. Much
Yeah,
less
man.
when we see you in your work. It's just
it's that and the coffee. I had some coffee. I got me a nice coffee right now, so I'm pretty.
there you go.
I'm rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's just like the energy when your music hits at a show, and then you come out, and no matter if there's 20 people out there or 100 people out there, like Ruben fucking Steel is in the fucking house, and there's no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
People
man.
go nuts. People go nuts for it, and rightfully so.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just me, man. That's just me. I mean, in the ring and outside, I'm just fucking, you know, that's the way I am all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So
I remember the first time I saw you live was back at Heavy Metal Thunder when they used to do the shows in that big warehouse, and you came out with like a pitchfork thing.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was just like, asked everybody, I was like, who the hell is that? And then ever since then, I've been just like, now I know everything about it. I don't know.
Thank you.
I was just like, wow, you know. And like, I mean, I tried to book you for PPW, but
hey,
we'll talk about that later.
No,
We'll
that's
get you
good,
in there.
man. We could have a puro pizza death match in the future. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be good. You know.
Yeah, we can work on that.
Something to look forward to.
We can work on that.
I've been telling him that forever. I was like, people gotta have a death match. Like, let's do it with Ruben down there. Let's tear your whole shit up. So talk to me about what's going through your mind when you got booked at ICW. Like, that's a big fucking deal. Like,
man,
you're going up against Satu Jin. Like, talk to me about that.
Hell yeah, dude. I just got a message, you know, and I was like, hey, would you like to be part of this? I'm like, what the fuck, you know? I went to work that day. I went home, took a nap, and I woke up. You know, and I was going through them, like, you just met emails, messages, you know, text messages. I was like, what the fuck, you know? So I was like, it was really, you know, I was like, holy shit, dude, it's fucking happening, you know. Let's fuck shit up, you know. It's go time, you know. And yeah, we're 2 weeks, I think in was it February 27th, I believe it's
27th, right?
Yeah, at Port Richey, Florida. You know, it's going to be Pitfighter X. Me and
you're not going to be by yourself.
No, man, you know, I'm glad you guys
are coming down to watch.
Hell yeah, the Baracho crew, you know, you know, they're gonna be down there, you know, with the, you know, supporting Texas Deathmatch Wrestling, you know.
Hell yeah,
fuck yeah, man, it's gonna be some good shit, good times, you know.
The way the Baracho crew can.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. Those crazy motherfuckers always bringing fucking sick ass weapons, you know, and all, you know, a lot of carnage, and you know, it's fucking.
Speaking of which, Josh, show my picture, Ruben.
What's up, man?
When you fought Casanova, this is the mat that you have.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
I brought it back. I always make Dunbar give me my shit back when y'all use it in the match.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
That part of the match with you just pounding away at Cass with both of those thumbtacks, like,
yeah,
look, that's gotta feel feel big dick, you know? Like, come on.
I just had my second win at that moment, and I was like, man, fuck you. You ain't taking this shit away from me. So yeah, dude, smash and batch, dude. You know, it was you see all those tacks flying everywhere. You know, the blood was fucking spilling everywhere. So yeah, it was a good time. You know, lots of crazy action that night. You know,
we show the other picture. This was the other.
It's loading. It's loading.
Juan and I had built this whole thing to bring to the match, and it kind of sat in the corner for several matches and survived. This was our other Tax the Bear.
Oh man, yeah. I thought that was like a fucking otter or some shit when I saw it. You know, I was like, holy.
No, but like that was in the match. Several things like that match to me, like being there, being front row, like the intensity of that, like that match was so intense. When you guys moved into the crowd, I couldn't see. And I wouldn't even move. Like, we were trying to stand on shit to see. I'm not trying to lose my spot. Like, everybody's just mad dashing it. Like, y'all were all over 502 bar.
Man, we try to give the fans what, you know, everything, you know, I know, you know, time's tough right now with money and stuff. So we try to give the fans, you know, make it worth their dollar, you know, their hardworking dollars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, that's the first time I brought out my barbed wire base, you know.
Oh, I saw that.
I had my barbed wire base, and then I had my fucking sickle, you know. I have a couple of sickles now, you know, thanks to, you know, I bought one from Masada. From Exiled Artifacts, you know.
Yeah,
he makes them, right?
Yeah, so I got one from him, and yeah, man, so yeah, we used a bunch of crazy fucking, you know, things. You know, those barbed wire wrap door. Those a fucking thumbtack dildo. I mean,
yeah,
fucking a fucking shopping cart.
Y'all were throwing fans on top of each other at one point. Cass was dropping fans on you.
Fucking Cass. He
got dropped right on top of Ruben.
Oh man, he fucking body slammed Shark Guy on top of me. I was like, man, I just felt all the fucking, you know, all the tamales come out of me, dude. You know, I was like, shit. Like that was a, you know, it was a good night. Good night. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
So what attracted you initially to be in a death match? Like, talk me through like what makes you make the decision to say, I'm gonna get in one. I'm gonna try it.
Ordering IWA Japan King of the Deathmatch 95 with Foley and Funk, man, from our video. You know, when I was young back in the day, I used to go back in Laredo. I'm from Laredo. There used to be a little store called the Maverick Market. And I used to walk down there and used to like go through the PWIs, the WoW magazines and stuff. And I remember in the back of the magazine, there used to be like an art video catalog and order all these like deathmatch wrestlings and ECW and, you know, all this cool fucking shit that you couldn't get anywhere. You know, it was all through tape trading and
tape trading days.
It was, man. So I got that and pretty much that. And also like just watching like Bruiser Brody and shit, you know, that got me really, really into it, you know. So yeah.
So we saw a question in the chat. You know, we know now you're not like too nervous or whatever. I mean, you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, you know. But like your very first time you were gonna go into a hardcore match, even if it wasn't a deathmatch level, was there nerves? Did you have to psych yourself up more than just the maiden? I mean, it's always been that way.
Not really, you know, because even since I was a kid, I would fucking dive off my roofs and we would do fucking, you know, we used to backyard wrestle all the time and use fucking cactus. And, you know, in South Texas, there's nothing but like nopales, cactus, and gravel and shit. So I really didn't. Nah, man. I mean, fuck, dude. We did some dumbass shit. That was around the time of Jackass. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Jackass era on MTV. So we were fucking, you know, ECW, Jackass, and fucking like backyard wrestling was like really big, you know, in my youth. Yeah. So we would used to do all that bullshit. So when I was like, you're booked to do this, I'm like, cool, let's go. And I just went and I did it. You know, I just really didn't care.
I forgot you were from Laredo too. So you're just
man. Fuck yeah.
I grew up in Heberville, so
hell yeah.
I'm down the street.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, 359, man, right down the street.
Yes, sir. Right through the middle. I live right off of that road, 2 blocks.
Oh yeah.
Well, you mentioned IWA. You've had a match at IWA in the past.
Yeah, man.
Back in 13, was it against Chewy Martinez?
Yeah, we had a barefoot. It was in 2014, I believe. When I think they had like they had like a research. They came back because they were out for a couple of years, and they came back, and we did a barefoot thumbtack death match. You know, so it was, you know, we did that, and also wrestled for IWA Deep South. I did their Carnage Cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, man, they're crazy down there in the South, man. You know, and so yeah, pretty good shit. You know, like I said, it's shit like that doesn't faze me anymore. I just fucking go do what I do. You know. And just hopefully everybody likes it, you know. Hopefully, you know.
It's so next level, though, Ruben. Like, you can't be walking through Walmart trying to find dinner with the same mindset that you're walking through the curtain about to take a gusset plate to the forehead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, you know, having a rough childhood and shit, you know, like it's like getting my ass kicked, you know, almost every day when I was young, and just growing up in that environment, you know, it's really I really, you know, I really don't give a shit, dude. You know, I got nothing to lose, dude, and everything to gain, so I don't give a fuck.
That is Schlack in our channel right now.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I want to wrestle Shaq. Fuck yeah, me and you, Shaq. We gotta fuck shit up one of these days. Fucking blood and guts and shit. Hell yeah.
Shaq versus Ruben Steel is my shit. Like, that is what I need to see.
Yeah, that's two fucking airplanes, just fucking 2 trains just fucking crashing, colliding, you know. There'll be a fucking massive car wreck, you know.
Yeah. So that kind of leads me to what I kind of ask everybody. You know, like, we know who you're coming up against. We know who you've wrestled. Is there anybody? Yeah. I mean, and you just said one right now with Slack. Yeah. But like, do you have a short list? You know, everybody says I got my list, and I want, they put it on social media.
I usually don't.
You don't do the list, but do you have a guy though that?
Yeah, man. Like I said, Schlack. The Honey Badger, Neil Diamond Cutter. It would be awesome to go at it with him. Reed Bentley.
He's taking notes.
The atrocity to God.
It would fucking. There's a lot of guys that I want to wrestle. Also, let's see, Deathmatch Andre. Yule. It'd be good. Me and him.
Remedy.
It'd be good to me and him to go at it. And even fucking Evan Mercer, that fucking motherfucker. He's he's fucking doing all this deathmatch shit. Yeah, man. Me and you, man. We'll do some fucking knockout or tap out shit.
That would be something. Yeah, we had Deathmatch Andre made an appearance at PPW. Surprisingly, which so he's not anyone to be messing with. I would love to see that matchup.
Yeah, man. And there's a lot of guys like in the in the Midwest and the Northeast that I would like to spill some blood with. But yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I really much don't have a list, but that's maybe I should. But I mean, because it's mainly up to the fans, what the fans want. Yeah,
and when you care about what the fans want, and when you're down for whatever. Like, you don't need a list. You're just fucking bring it and let's fucking go.
Yeah.
So you're heading to Florida. Of course, you've been all over Texas.
Yeah.
Is there parts of the country that you might want to kind of spread the message of deathmatch to?
I mean, shit, man. Maybe if I know California shut down and stuff, but I know there's a promotion there, Agua, that does a lot of death matches there. That would be cool to go down to Cali. Maybe I think they're having. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming up with death matches, was it Pro Wrestling Trainwreck? That'd be cool to go down there and maybe go back to Mexico. I really want to go to Zona 23. Go down to Mexico City. Go fuck shit up in that junkyard. With con todos mis amigos allá en Mexico. That'd be fucking good shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's going to be the deathmatch scene is going to be fucking insane when all shit is over. There's so much talent that is trapped.
And it's maybe it was for 2020, dude. It was mainly for ICW. They led the charge, and having all these awesome, bringing this new concept of the Pitfighter and the shed, the death shed. They were the UFC of 2020. They brought back, they were the keeping in, the deathmatch, game all fucking
alive.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It was a tough year for everybody. Yeah.
So I'm honored and blessed that I'm able to wrestle for them pretty soon. So yeah, man.
Man, I'm super stoked about that. Seeing you in Tampa was going to be a highlight last year. And we had to wait 10 months, but we're going to see it now.
Yeah. It was supposed to be me and Mance Warner, at the Texas Forever show. But hey, stuff happens, Yeah. I'm just glad that we're all alive. We're healthy.
Yeah.
We have food. We have water. We have a place to stay. We're not sick. We're able to breathe. I'm just blessed.
Cherish every day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, to be alive, because 2020, it was pretty rough and pretty hard for a lot of people, and it still is. So we just got to keep on fighting, and keep on going out there, and shit. Every day was a death match for me going to work. Do you know what I mean? Because I kept on working. I never stopped, in my job, So I was probably the only. I was probably the only one in my whole neighborhood, working. It was fucking crazy to driving in those couple of days, and nobody was dead, and fuck, man, I was scared as fuck to put gas to go anywhere because, man, shit, we didn't know nothing about it, man. But now we're
still learning a little more.
It's weird because we poked at Ruben early in the show to try to see if we could find out what about deathmatch scares him, and he said nothing, and he's openly admitting COVID was a thing, that was not my shit.
Hey, man, it's fucking intimidating. Just try to stay healthy, right. I'm trying to, take your vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, the iron, the zinc, work out, they tell you about wearing a mask and they tell you about, this, wash your hands, but they don't tell you about, changing your diet and, supplements and shit like that, working out. I mean, shit, man, we gotta take care of ourselves, man. Yeah. I need to take care of myself because there's a lot of shit that I want to fucking do. That's why, what I'm saying. There's a lot of new albums that are coming out. These, a lot of these awesome metal bands that are coming out with amazing shit, you know, and I want to go to a live show again, and I want to I want to wrestle all these badass dudes and have all these killer ass death matches and wrestle, you know, all over Texas, Mexico, or all over the US, you know. So that's what keeps me going, you know what I'm saying? Try to take care of myself, you know.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you know.
Like I said, my little catchy thing I always say is like you know, every day's a gift. That's why they call it the present. You know what I mean?
And we're
so we got to treat it that way.
Talking to you all right now is a blessing. It's a gift right now, you know, even though, you know, some people can't, you know, at the moment they're struggling and they're sick or whatever, but I'm just, you know, I'm just glad that I'm taking care of myself, and I'm glad you guys are there, you know, alive too and stuff, you know. It's really hard, but fuck, man, it's crazy. It's
crazy world we're in.
Fucking here, like, you know,
fucking 2020, yeah.
You know, yeah, but looking forward to 2021, you know, it's gonna be fucking balls out. Let's go, you know, let's
fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're battle hardened at this point.
Oh fuck yeah, you know,
we should easily survive whatever else is ahead. So I wanted to take a minute to really draw attention to, like, you've done a lot of work with heavy metal wrestling. Like, you've really been a serious pillar. Like, how do you feel like being given that platform as a talent?
So pretty much, I mean, you know, they gave me the platform, you know, to be able to go out there and, you know, they're the ones booking all these badass, you know, death matches and being like the culture, what's it called, the counterculture or whatever. They were being the you know, they were trying to be like the, you know, like the outlaws of fucking, you know, Texas wrestling and stuff like that, you know. So I'm really blessed and honored that I'm able to fucking spill my blood for them. You know, I pretty much can call them my home promotion, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is they've I've been getting a lot of like we got that IWTV. They got that IWTV deal. You know, they have all the gifts and so they've given me the platform to do what I got to do. You know, to do my shit. You know, and I've just grabbed the ball and I've been running with it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that relationship feels reciprocated too, because I think heavy metal really got a big part of their image from Ruben Steel too, as well. Like you really took that ball and ran with it and kind of helped shape heavy metal.
Yeah, for sure, man. Try to lead the whole like the Texas deathmatch scene. You know, there's something we've been, you know, here in Texas, it's mainly, you know, a lot of people are, you know, like, oh, fucking deathmatch wrestling is a bunch of backyard shit and this and that, you know. But if it wasn't for like heavy metal wrestling and ACW in Austin, I mean, you know, they were the ones leading the charge in deathmatch wrestling. So, you know, try to fucking, you know, keep on, you know, leading, you know, keep on going and fighting and fucking doing all this shit, you know, maintaining, you know, representing deathmatch wrestling here in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'll take that ball and I'll run with it, man. I don't give a fuck, you know.
The best state for wrestling in the country, if you ask me.
Texas has been a hotbed for wrestling for years. We've been talking about that.
Yeah, but nobody's, you know, now everybody's seeing the Brian Keiths, the Aaron Mercers, the Antonio San Franciscos, you know, the Fuego del Sols, the Genos, you know, the Great Scots, the Luigi Primos, you know. Now, you know, hey man, you know, and now everybody's coming down to Texas, you know. So I'm fucking, it's pretty. I'm glad for the state, you know. It's fucking big kicking ass, you know, and we're fucking leading the charge, you know. Fuck it, you know. Let's go.
It's our fucking state. We're gonna represent.
Oh yeah. So you're here. You're going to Pitfighter. You're going to the Texas Death Bowl. Like, what's after that for you? Like, how do you feel like you're gonna take that next step and like springboard off of this and do the next big thing for yourself?
I mean, hopefully that leads to, you know, to more bookings and more opportunities. And I like to, you know, go and fuck shit up and you know, all over, you know, wherever they like to have me, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, just try to fucking, you know, stay healthy, you know, and keep on fucking shit up, you know. I mean, like I said, I don't have a list or whatever, but let's fucking go, you know. I'm ready to, you know, go out there and spill some fucking blood, you know.
So kind of another thing, and I kind of would have done it when I asked earlier, but let's go back again to the beginning a little bit more. Kind of like everyone had their trainer, or hey, I saw a school. I mean, you said, you know, you was the tape trading days, so that's where your fire was lit. But was there ever like, did you ever seek out anybody to like teach you?
No, I just fucking.
Or you just said fucking bring it, and I'm fucking going, and let's fucking do it.
Yeah, just go, you know, wherever, you know, just try to fucking, I train with a bunch of people and stuff and grab knowledge from everybody that I can and mold it into my style,
Sure.
my deathmatch style,
Grab your pieces of.
Yeah. Try to learn as much as I can from, the people that take the time and ask questions and shit like that. But, yeah, man, just try to be me, try to do all this, try to do this, like, the style, this fucking, deathmatch,
Fucking
wrestling
balls to the
style.
wall.
Yeah, man, just fucking pretty much don't give a fuck style. I don't know.
Yeah. Metal up your ass. Like,
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
hell
So
yeah.
I know you love the guitar. I know that's your thing. You mentioned bands, you mentioned metal. Talk to us about your favorite bands. Like we always talk wrestling, but talk to us about what you're listening to, Ruben.
Well, actually, yeah. I mean, it's
Maiden.
fucking the Maiden. Maiden, King Diamond, Merciful Fate. Growing up,
My childhood.
it was a lot of like Celtic Frost, a lot of early Sepultura,
Chaos Safety.
Angel Witch, Possessed. But Manowar, some fucking Manowar fucking kills.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But right now I'm
flashbacks.
Oh yeah, fucking Hell of a Hammer. Hell yeah. But anyways, man, some new shit that I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to Eternal Champion. They're like a badass fucking traditional power metal band from Austin, Texas.
Oh wow. Okay.
Fuck yeah, they're really fucking good, man.
Definitely gonna look into that.
Also, this band from Dallas, they're called Frozen Soul. They're really good, like fucking death metal, some old school fucking death. Also we got fucking Devourment from fucking over there from the Dallas area.
That's Texas.
But shit, man, Enforcer. This band called Enforcer from I think from Sweden. They're really good. They're also like traditional power metal. There's a lot. I mean,
nice.
I could, dude, like I said, hours. Cannibal Corpse just released a badass new single that's going to be from their album that's going to come out in April. They got a new guitarist, Eric Rutan from Hate Eternal, Morbid Angel. So,
wow.
Really fucking excited, man.
Holy crap. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm hyped.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That was coming out.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, there's a lot.
Josh the Mosh ain't just like a gimmick. Like that's dude, I earned that name.
There's a lot of fucking, like the shit, man. I just saw like a fucking Goat Whore live stream a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty fucking gnarly. Like I was like, how the fuck is this shit gonna work? But they're doing those live streams,
right.
Which is cool. There's a fucking Black Dahlia murder one that was fucking gnarly. They filmed it like at a fucking like a church and shit, like in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I think it's not a church anymore. It was like a city historical site now, and they rent it out to like bands and shit. So that was fucking pretty gnarly. So I know a lot of bands are doing the whole streaming thing. So I like to support them and buy my electronic ticket. My $10-15, but just to support it. If not, I usually just try to get their CDs and I still listen to CDs and cassettes, So I mean, I'm still, I got lots of records and stuff.
Yeah, I listen to records too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just fucking just got a fucking Savage Master 8-track. They're fucking ordered one from them. So yeah, man. Try to support. Try to support and love all these bands because they're my fuel. That's my drug of choice. Fucking metal, The fucking I put on a CD or my cassette, get my Walkman, my Sony Walkman, like an old man, and just jam out and listen to it. I love coming home and there's like a box of tapes or CDs or like those are. I mean, to me, still, I'm still getting used to this whole like Spotify and Apple shit, music shit, but it's mainly for me, it's mainly more like cassettes and CDs. And now what they're doing, a lot of vinyl, they're releasing like electronic, like, what's it called? If you can download a digital download. So that's pretty cool, So yeah, I'm totally supporting the bands and shit like that. So I can't wait till we could all go
live
to
music again.
Yeah.
There's nothing like those are all great on the tapes and records and everything.
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
being in the fucking crowd.
Yeah, man.
And your face melted like it's fucking heaven.
Fucking crazy, dude. Also, we were talking about Schlack earlier. He just released his band, The Crippler, just released like a badass new, I think it was like a demo that they released. So you might want to check that out. Go to his page. He has a fucking, he has a badass, he's from, I met Schlack in Austin when they had a Eat the Turnbuckle show. That was fucking crazy. It was like, fucking maybe like it was like a 20, 14, or 15, but they're just raw power, like fucking reminding me like Gigi Allen, fucking anti-scene, just fucking, they're fucking putting themselves through tables and staple gunning themselves while they're fucking playing live. The guy's fucking bleeding. Is fucking check out his bands, man. All his bands are fucking pretty cool. They're fucking good shit. Death match rock and roll. That's what he likes to call it.
Yeah. Awesome. Schlack is next level, like fucked up. Like the shit you see from Schlack is just like holy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, him. He's a crazy guy, man. But he's a cool dude, man. Hopefully, like I said, maybe me and him can go at it and fuck shit up. One-on-one. Let's see what happens.
I feel like I need to see Ruben and Schlack taking on somebody that's watching the show. Danny, whoever, put it on a platform and let's watch Ruben and Schlack just tear the whole place down.
Hell yeah, man! Fuck yeah, that'd be cool shit to fucking
That's always awkward for me at these moments.
No, I mean it's something. It's something.
I don't think Josh knows who Schlack is.
Oh man, shit!
You know who Schlack is, Josh?
No.
He's fucking huge.
I'm gonna go find out.
He's huge.
Y'all are putting him fucking over.
Yeah, man.
That's all I need.
Like this guy is like Schlack is mental in all the ways.
I mean, Ruben's putting him over, so that's enough for me to go check him out.
Yeah, man. Like, dude, check out him and Casanova him and Cass had a badass fucking match for the IWA Mid-South King of the Death matches last year.
Yeah.
It was
so maybe I have seen him. I just didn't know. Yeah,
it's fucking brutal as fuck. It was probably one of my favorite matches of that whole tournament. These guys fucking killed each other.
It was insane. Schlack wrestled that whole, Cass wrestled half that match with a light tube, caught in barbed wire. It is dangling in his face, like shards of glass, and he didn't give no fucks. I'm just waiting for his
man
to get sliced up. Like that match was no joke. It was the shit.
Yeah, man. He, like it was funny seeing him with that shit caught in his hair because that shit same thing happened to me in the Deathmatch Massacre where I went Great Scott fucking put me through a fucking barbed wire door and I had fucking just a shitload of fucking barbed wire hanging. It was crazy, it was painful, but it was it was fucking weird. Fucking try to pull that shit out and I just feel my scalp just fucking like god damn that shit fucking hurts, but that's why now I know why everybody puts their hair in a bun and shit like that, and they fucking have it's really hard it's really hard doing barbed wire matches with long hair.
Man, Tony Khan, I love it as well.
Well, yeah, man.
I think we're at our special segment we do, Josh.
So Ruben, we do this segment we do a go home segment with our talent that we interview every week. It's 20 rapid fire questions. Me and Numero Dos alternate. We usually say they're usually not wrestling related at all. This just really helps us dig that last little into our guests and let the fans get to know them a little bit even more. Because that's always the goal here is just to educate. We're here to educate. So this is how we do it. It's usually quick fire, 5 seconds, but we say it's like an AEW 5 seconds, so it could be like 20 seconds. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, man. Yeah.
So are you ready to go home?
I'm ready to. Yeah, let's go home. Let's take it home.
All right, Ruben, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Little Mermaid.
Nice.
Oh, that's mine too. When wiping, standing or sitting?
Both.
The finish, right? You start sitting and you got to stand up. Yeah.
We talked about music a ton, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What do you have cranked up to 11 right now?
Right now?
Like today.
What I jam out to? Oh, today I jammed out to Amir Van Buren, some techno.
All right.
Ketchup or mustard?
Mayonnaise.
Ooh, wow. Oh, which character of Flintstones is the most forgettable?
All of them, because I don't watch the Flintstones, man. I'm not fucking.
Fair enough. They're all forgotten.
I'm more of a Jetsons guy.
There you go. Yep. If you won $1 million, what would your third purchase be?
A ranch.
Nice.
Same.
If you died in a fist fight, how many punches do you think it would take to kill you?
Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. I mean, I've been That's a hard one. Fuck. I guess until my head explodes. Shit, man, because I ain't stopping until I get knocked out or.
That'll count.
My guess was 37. I thought it would take 37 punches to kill.
All right, cool.
Depends on who's throwing the punches, but yeah. Scariest thing in the ocean.
Fuck a turd.
Oh.
That would be scary. Yep.
In your own personal hell, what do you have to wear every day?
In my own what?
In your own personal hell, what do you have to wear every single day?
My own personal hell. Fuck, man. I mean, that's I mean, I wouldn't wear clothes. I mean, I don't know, man. Just fucking be naked, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. Okay. Nothing. Okay.
What's the first show you remember loving?
And what show? Like in TV, metal?
TV, any show, any kind of show.
First TV show that I remember? Perfect Strangers.
Nice.
Yes. Balky.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Cousin Larry.
Thank you. No one has ever referenced that to me before. This is why I love Ruben Steel.
I love that show. It's great. I saw every episode.
I did too. Every single
my
one.
Life and my dream.
Yes.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
This is
God.
the highlight of the night. Sweet.
Is a turtle without a shell naked or homeless?
What?
Is a turtle without a shell naked or homeless?
Free. I guess he's free, man. Free man.
It.
He's a free man, dude. You know,
I love it.
If wrestling didn't exist, what would replace it?
It's music.
There you go.
Yeah. What was the last thing you bought at a mall, Ruben?
Last thing that I bought at a mall. It was underwear.
Fair.
Yeah,
Costco.
man.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, go. You go. So my bad.
That's all good. Costco or Sam's Club?
Dollar Tree.
By the way, Juan and I build half our deathmatch weapons from the Dollar Tree, just so y'all know. Like it's like what subject was your least favorite subject in school?
The whole school in general.
All of it. Fucking all
Yeah.
of it. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
When you put your cups in your shelf, are they upright or upside down?
Well, they're upright because usually when I wash dishes, I have that little compartment aside which I dry them, and they leak into this little like sponge gimmick. So by the time the next day I put them away, they're nice and dry, and I put them in standing up, facing up.
Nice. All right, Ruben. I'm going to give you 5
5
seconds to convince me that it wasn't you who farted. Go.
Hey, man, I'm not the one that that smells like shit all the time. It's the other dude.
Fair enough. Thanks for not farting.
If you owned a bar, what would you name it?
If I owned a bar, what would I name it? Well, I've thought about owning something, not a bar, but I've thought about owning a taco stand, a taco truck.
Yeah.
And I would call it Tacos Rambo. And we would all dress like in camouflage and shit, and we would like just fucking be all like military style, like like
I would buy tacos from that.
Everybody would wear fucking like headbands, like red headbands, like Rambo.
That's awesome.
And it would be like, Bradley, your order's ready. And we would have,
That's so great.
I would be cutting the pork carnitas de pastor with my fucking badass fucking knife and shit.
Your Rambo knife, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
God, okay, you got to do that. When you're done wrestling, go straight to that, okay, Ruben?
Yeah. Tacos Rambo, dude.
Tacos Rambo.
This is kind of piggybacking a similar question, but if your name wasn't Ruben, what would you want it to be?
What's a good name out there? I mean, maybe I don't know, fucking fuck, I guess. Fuck, because I say fuck a lot. Maybe fuck. Hey, fuck.
We're here. Fuck, you're booked.
Thank you. I'll be there at 7 or call times at 5. I'll be there, yeah.
So when we do this segment, 19 of the 20 questions are always different, but the 20th question is always the same. And I say some people get it right and some people get it wrong.
Gotcha.
Do pineapples go on pizza?
Fuck yeah, they do. Also,
Oh my God, yes!
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, I'll tell you, this is what you do, man. You get some pineapples and some fucking jalapenos and shit, dude. Fucking good shit, dude.
Hey,
Spicy
Orlando,
and hot at the same time.
Orlando, we're gonna get a whole pineapple pizza for us. We'll
yeah,
take
man.
care of
Fuck
you,
yeah.
Ruben.
Yeah, dude. Put some fucking jalapenos and some pineapple, dude. That's some spicy, sweet and sour, sweet and spicy shit right there. It's good stuff, man. Fuck it. Pizza Patron, dude. Come on, Josh. It's some good shit,
Man.
dude. Fuck yeah, dude. And also for Cece's, man. You gotta thank Cece's for that one. I guess one time I went and they just fucking make a bunch of bullshit, and that was one of the pizzas, and I was like, this fucking looks gross, but man, fucking I'll try it. And it was fucking heaven, dude. It's fucking going through my beard. I was like, fuck yeah.
It's the greatest thing. Like every time we come over, we watch or we get pizzas. There's always one Hawaiian pizza. The Baracho crew will always have pineapple on pizza somewhere.
Dude, pizza rules, dude. It doesn't matter, man. Except for like the only thing that I don't fuck with is Supreme pizza, because fuck that shit. You don't eat fucking Supreme shit. We want fucking meat. We want some fucking put some meat, some ranch, some fucking make it all sloppy and fucking gooey. I want to fucking take a massive dump the next day, from eating all that disgusting pizza. But hey, whatever, 7-Eleven pizza, fucking pizza from fucking QT, Domino's, Little Caesars, Papa John's. Give me those coupons. Luigi Primo's pizza. Make sure you guys get Luigi Primo.
There
pizza.
it is.
It's the best pizza.
Yeah, you're making the best of pizza.
Free pizza is good pizza, dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. Hell yeah.
That is my favorite kind of any food.
Fucking has been in the fucking pit. Ruben, it's such a pleasure to have you here with us. Y'all make sure you're tuning in next week. Next Sunday, Ruben is in the Death Bowl versus John Wayne Murdoch. And then what's it? 3 weeks now? We're all heading over.
A little over. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Pitfighter debut. Ruben, I'm stoked for it, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm fucking ready to fuck shit up, dude. It's here. The time, it's finally here, and I'm ready to fucking go out there and fucking fuck shit up, It's awesome. I'm excited.
For the rules, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Everybody be blessed. Take care. We love y'all. I just want to thank all of y'all for fucking being cool and shit, and all the fans, everybody listen to, stay safe. It's going to be okay. 2020 is going to be fucking okay. And just, kiss your mom. Tell everybody you love them. It's going to be good. Life is good. Deathmatch wrestling is even better. Yeah.
That's a perfect way to just take him out. Like, that was perfect.
Man, I am just, that was awesome. Man, just for everybody that's still hanging on, like, we've really put a lot of work into these last 2 episodes. We've been pushing Ruben. We've been pushing Murdoch. It's here. And Ruben did not disappoint. That was such an awesome fucking interview. Ruben is ready to fuck some shit up.
He's a man. Yeah.
Dude, we had some voices in the pit tonight. I know that we all have different fans in different areas, but we had some serious deathmatch talent in here. The Duke, the 2020 IWTV Wrestler of the Year, was recognizing Ruben. Schlack recognized Ruben. Casanova Valentine recognized Ruben everywhere. This is where Ruben shows the world what he's fucking made of, and I am here for it. I have all my tickets. I'm ready. Man, thank y'all so much for just being here. I'm on a high. I'll stop rambling.
Yeah, it was a great show. Ruben's great. And like when you asked, and I was just like, oh yeah, I mean, he'll come. I said, I've been talking to him for a while and he's a great dude. And
I love Ruben, man.
Better than I even exceeded expectations.
If this video makes it to Danny DeMonto, if you're out there watching it, I know we bugged the fuck out of you to book Ruben forever, but this is awesome. A great pickup. Like, ICW is doing strong things. And just the fact that I just want to say, just the fact that ICW is going to dip in that far into the talent well and pull out Ruben, that says a lot about Ruben. Like, ICW,
Absolutely.
Like ICW really took ICW and GCW this year, helped deathmatch wrestling along and push it forward when it was really kind of dwindling. And to see Ruben get to be a part of it is just amazing. I'm gonna start marking out Ruben fucking
Steel.
Damn, this was my shit. This was my shit. I'm excited. This was the day.
So y'all think he's like this now? Wait till next week.
Oh my God.
So see y'all next week.
Later, everyone.
See ya.